Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Delaney, and for today's video we're going to be doing another double unboxing. So I have the Boxycharm Premium and the Boxycharm Base Box for this month, the month of March. So it is a little bit later in the month, but I didn't get the boxes till later, so couldn't really control that. But hope you still are interested in seeing what's in these boxes. So without further ado, if you are interested in seeing what makeup and skincare products came in my boxes this month, then keep on watching. We're gonna go through the products that I have in my boxes and then do a try on portion. So I will be including timestamps below in the description box as usual if you'd like to skip ahead to the try on portion. So the Boxycharm Base Box is a $25 a month subscription box, and you get all full-size makeup and skincare products inside. And the Boxycharm Premium is an additional $35 a month on top of your base box subscription. You get like 5 to 6 full-size products as well in that box, and usually the value for the premium box is higher than the value for the base box. It's a good deal if you like the makeup products inside, and for the past few months it's been pretty good. I have no makeup on right now because I do know some of the choice products in these boxes. I know that 2 of them are something that I need to put on under my makeup, so I left my foundation off for the video so you get to see me in my trueness here. Obviously my skin is doing some stuff, but it happens. And I actually think it's important to show that, because when you see me with my makeup on, it definitely does not look like this. But let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. We're gonna start with the Boxycharm Base Box for this month. The theme for this month is Lucky, and that fits very nicely with St. Patrick's Day just recently happened. Very cute theme. I like the picture that they chose for that. And then this is the variation number if you are interested in that. First up is adorable. Look at this. This is a hydrating eye mask, and it has little avocados on the packaging. So this is from the Beauty Crop. I've never heard of that brand before, but the packaging is adorable. So apparently it's a hydrating, plumping, nourishing eye mask. So I believe it's like those gel masks that you put underneath your eyes before you get ready. Okay, so it has avocado oil, chamomile, green tea, and licorice root in there. So I don't know. I think it's a one-time use thing. So it comes with 3 individually wrapped masks. So I guess you get 3 uses out of it. I'm not going to try this today because I have a plan for this in the future, but I think this is really, really cute. But I'm excited to try this out. I've actually never used an under eye mask like this before. I have an eye cream, but nothing like this before. But the avocados are just so cute. I love that. So this retails for $18. So if it works, that'll be okay. It is a little bit on the expensive side because you only get 3 masks in each, but if it works, then that would be great. It is actually a new launch, so it is noted on the card. So it's nice to see some new launches included in the box. So moving on, next up we have a lip oil. This is from Cab Beauty. I like the packaging. I like that kind of rainbow effect, kind of holographic-ish. Cab Beauty, I feel like we've had something from them before, and it was like okay. So it is a red lip oil. I like the packaging. I think it's really cute. It is a giant tube. I mean, it's half the size of my face. But this is in Rum Punch. So let's see what it smells like. It has a sweet smell to it, but I can't quite picture what the scent is. I know it says it's Rum Punch, but I don't know if it smells like rum or punch. It just has kind of a sweet smell to it. Let's see how much it retails for though. $20. So it does come in 6 different shades. I did get the red one, so I don't know how sheer it's gonna be. I don't know how pigmented it's gonna be. If it keeps my lips hydrated all day long, then that would be great. But I do think that is a little bit expensive for a lip oil. I feel like I usually use the Ulta Beauty juice infused ones, and they're like $6 or $7. I know that this comes with a lot of product, but I think I like the smell of the Ulta Beauty ones already better than this, but we'll see when I actually go to try it on. It's interesting product to come in the box, so I'm not mad at it. Right, next up, this was the choice product in the box, so I knew this ahead of time because I picked it out. This is from Glow Recipe, and this is the Banana Souffle Moisture Cream. So here is what the bottle looks like. So cute. this sitting out on my vanity is gonna be adorable. I love that it looks like banana pudding. But let's smell it, because I wonder how banana-y it smells. It does have a little bit of a banana smell, but nothing crazy overpowering, because banana can really be overpowering in things. It's a very, very light scent, so I am not mad at that at all, but I will try it out in the try-on portion underneath my makeup, because I usually do apply a moisturizer before my makeup. So interested to see if that works, but I love the bottle. So the Banana Souffle Moisture Cream retails for $39, so it's really good to see in this box because it is on the expensive side for a moisturizer. Next up in the box, this is from Maven Beauty, and this is the Rose Water Setting Spray. And I've actually seen some videos of people using this, and it looks like it really does set your makeup and makes it not budge all day. So I am really interested to try this out. I've never tried anything from Maven Beauty before, but I've heard really good things. This retails for $22. So if it works, then I actually think that that's a really good price for this. You get 3.38 fluid ounces in the bottle, which is a pretty decent amount, and it is a new launch as well. So I love seeing new launches in Boxycharm, so this is great. Hopefully this works for me. I know it says rose water setting spray, so hopefully the scent is not too overpowering, because I really don't love the scent of rose, but if it works as a setting spray, then I might just have to suck it up. Lastly, in the base box, we have an eyeshadow palette. So this is from Lime Crime. This is the Venus 3. I do actually like the color scheme of this eyeshadow palette. I've seen what it looks like before, but I have seen this in TJ Maxx before, so I'm not too sure that the retail price is what it says it is, because you can get this on sale and at TJ Maxx a lot. So I don't know what it's gonna say this retails for, but I doubt that it's gonna be that much. This says it retails for $38. Don't pay $38 for this. I know you can find it at TJ Maxx or Marshall's. Just look around for a little while, and they probably already have it on sale as well. So just check that out first and then think about it if you want to buy this. Ooh, okay. I really like the color scheme in here. I think I could get a lot of use out of it. And I have heard that some people do like the formula of Lime Crime eyeshadow palettes. I just don't actually have one in my collection yet. So I will be trying this out in the try-on portion and seeing what I think of it. But the retail price, I kind of question a little bit. So that was everything that was in our Boxycharm base box. Let's move on to the Boxycharm premium box for this month. Here is the Boxycharm premium box, and it is a little bit bigger. And here's the card, same theme as the base box. It is lucky, and here is the variation number, just in case you're interested. And first up, I see something that's very familiar to me because I have gotten this before. The Dose of Colors Block Party Single Shadow. Yep, I was right. Okay. So I have received this in another box before. I don't like getting repeats in boxes. It is a different shade though. This is in shade Reflection. This is what the packaging looks like. It is really pretty. I do like the packaging. So this is what it looks like. It's actually really similar to the one that I have. More of a greenish taupey black, but hopefully I'll like this color better than the other one. It definitely looks more green when you swatch it than in the pan. It's just a little dark. I don't know if I would actually reach for this very often. This is what the swatch looks like. It is definitely more glittery than the other one that I had. And it doesn't want to focus. I may actually get more use out of this one because it's green instead of brown, because I usually don't use dark brown glittery shades on my lid, but it's still not as light as something I would normally go for. So I'll just have to test it out. I don't know if I'll be able to try it on with today's look, because I don't think that this and the eyeshadow palette will go well together, and I've already tried the formula of this before in a different video, I believe. It might be the one that I didn't post, but I don't know. This is not that impressive to me. They're also on sale a lot on Ulta's website and sometimes even on their own site page. Okay, Dose of Colors Block Party Single Eyeshadow retails for $20, which is really expensive for one shadow, and the formula to me is not worth paying $20 just for that one shade. So I don't know. Ooh, we have quite a bit of makeup in here. Okay. So the next thing is from Bite Beauty, which I think this is the first time I've seen something from Bite Beauty in Boxycharm. This is in Sangria Slush. It is a long wear lip stain. So I think we'll be able to try this on in today's video, but it looks red. So I'm not sure how the red lip is gonna go with the eyeshadow look, but we'll see. So this is what the packaging looks like. Oh, so it's more like a lipstick. I actually like that a little bit more. I thought it was gonna be more like a liquid lip, but I'm definitely interested to try this out. I don't know if I would love this shade. I don't wear red lips often, but I will definitely give it a shot. And it'll go nicely with that lip oil that we got as well to make it a little bit more glossy. So the Bite Beauty Outburst Longwear Lip Stain retails for $27. It says it's a waterproof, long-wearing, lightweight lipstick, and it's supposed to be hydrating as well. So if I like the formula, maybe I would go for a different shade, but this particular shade is not going to be something that I'm going to reach for every day. It's not going to be my favorite thing ever, but I'm interested to try out the formula. Next up, we have my choice item. And so this is from Too Faced, and this is the Hangover RX Primer. And I've heard some good things about this in the past. I feel like it would be really good for dry skin, so I was interested in trying this out. I don't actually have that many products from Too Faced. It says it's infused with coconut water, probiotic-based ingredients, and skin revivers that work together to boost skin's radiance, promote elasticity, and help hydrate while locking down makeup for fresher, longer, more flawless wear. So that is definitely something that sounds right up my alley. I have dry skin, so a hydrating primer is something that I would get a lot of use out of. This is what the bottle looks like. And I do not like that the cap is long, almost as long as the bottle itself with the product. I think that just looks really awkward. I know that's probably because of the pump that they're gonna be using, but still. Yeah, look how long the pump is. They could have definitely just brought it up to here and had a normal pump. I don't get why they did that, but hey, if the product is good, then it will speak for itself. And this retails for $35, which is quite an expensive primer, but if it works, it works. This is from Kypris, and we've had something from them in the past. It was a serum, and I didn't really love it that much, and it was really expensive, but this apparently is makeup. So it's an illuminating eye serum and primer, and a shimmer palette, all in one box. This retails for $145. It's a new launch from Kypris. That's a lot of money. So here is the eye serum. This actually really looks like the, what is it? The Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serum, like the bottle and the sunburst. It really does look like that. I'm not sure. Since this is a primer, I don't think I'll be able to try it because I have a moisturizer and a primer to try in the video, but I will let you know what I think of this. Last time, I just know I didn't like the Kypris serum that I got, and I really just didn't use it, so. But let's see if the shimmer palette is any different. So I didn't realize they actually did makeup. This is news to me. So here is the shimmer palette. It is cute packaging, and it does have this like little magnetic closure thing, so that's nice. It's a little bit dirty on the inside. Yeah, I don't know if this would be worth that much money. It says it's $145 for the serum and the eye palette, and it's all shimmers, so I don't know about that. Let's swatch a few of these. It's very powdery. It's pretty. I like the shimmer shade, so it's that pink shade underneath. It actually is really pretty. It's just kind of a drier formula, but it's actually pretty glittery, so I'm not really mad at that. I would definitely give that a try. I think that would be a nice glitter topper to, like, in addition to other palettes. I wouldn't use this as a standalone palette because it's very glittery and a very transparent base, so the pigmentation's not really there as much. But if you're just looking for a glitter topper, I think this might be a good option, but I definitely wouldn't pay that price for this. It's okay to come in a Boxycharm because you're not really paying that full price, but I don't know if I would actually recommend you getting this at $145 for both of these items, but I will definitely give this a shot. Next up, we have eye brushes. So we have a Diva eye brush set from Beauty Diva London, which I've never heard of before. I'm always down to get brushes. So, I do not like these handles. They feel like they're plastic handles, which is fine, but they feel kind of sticky. I don't know what that's about. They're not the softest brushes ever either. And the shapes are weird. And they're also really frayed already, and they just came out of the box, so I'm really not sure what that's about. So here is what the brush set looks like up close. The shapes are really odd. I don't know why this one's super angled and this one, I don't know. It's just, they're super frayed, super dusty. Like I took them out of the package and went like this, and just a cloud of dust just went poof. But this one, this angled brush here is so scratchy feeling. I'm not gonna use that on my eye. I just feel like that's gonna be really painful. The others are kind of okay soft. They're not the best feeling brushes ever. They just feel super, super, super cheap. I don't know anything about the brand. Let's see what that retails for, cause, okay. Beauty Diva London Diva Eye Brush Set retails for $48. It does say it's a Boxy exclusive, but that is very expensive for what you get. Please do not pay $48 for these. They do not feel like $48 worth of brushes. I'm sorry to the brand, but just no. I can see even the plastic. There's like little stringy parts of plastic around the bristles. That could scratch your eye. I do not like that at all. I don't like the look of them. I don't love the orange. I don't love the feel of them. They have this like sticky feel. I don't, nope. Please don't do it. Just, it says it's a Boxy exclusive, so maybe you can't even buy it yourself, but maybe that's saving you. I don't know. I'm so sorry. I don't like saying that about brands that I don't know about, but I gotta be honest as well. Moving on to the last item in the box. This is a hair care product. This is from IGK, and this is the Trust Issues Instant Scalp Rebalancing Treatment. So this says it's an instant non-greasy scalp treatment spray that helps to soothe, rebalance, and relieve a dry, itchy scalp. So I'm actually really interested to try this out because sometimes in the wintertime, my scalp does get really, really dry. Sometimes I can't wash my hair every day because it gets so dry, and I do get a little bit of dry scalp. So this is something that I will definitely be interested in trying out. I like the packaging of it. I actually really did like the last IGK product we got in a Boxycharm, so I'm definitely interested in this. I don't know how well I can actually try it on for you, so maybe I won't, because you might have to try this on with damp hair. It says it has patented hyaluronic acid time release technology plus apple cider vinegar. Spray onto scalp where relief is needed and lightly massage, won't leave residue or wetness. My scalp isn't that dry at the moment, so I don't know how much this would actually help right now, but I will definitely keep you updated in the future on if I like that product or not, if it works for me. So that was everything that came in the premium box. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the try on portion for the base box and premium box products. Let's go ahead and try on the products from the boxes. So what we're gonna start with is the moisturizer, because usually I apply a moisturizer before I do my makeup, and today we got the Glow Recipe Banana Souffle Moisturizer. So let's try this on. Hopefully it doesn't mess with my skin. So I just put a little bit on the back of my hand just to test it out. I'm not sure. I'll just put a little bit on because I'm not sure if it's gonna make me oily or not. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of a dot. It feels good on the face though. And I've had good luck with Glow Recipe in the past, so hopefully it won't break me out or anything. Yeah, it feels good on the skin. It's absorbing really fast. So far, my skin feels nice and soft and moisturized, so that's exactly what we want. And then I'm going to take the primer that we got in the box, which is the Hangover RX Primer from Too Faced. And I'm just gonna pump a little bit on the back of my hand just to see what the texture is like. It just looks like, it almost looks like a moisturizer. It kind of feels similar to the moisturizer too. So, ooh, I don't know if it's the smell mixed with the other moisturizer. I'm not a huge fan of that, but let's try it. I think I put a little too much on my hand, so I'm just gonna rub that on the back of my hands, and I'm gonna take what was on my face and just let it soak in. It does feel really, really hydrating though, so that I like. I will say I do not love the smell of this. I don't know if it's the mixture of the moisturizer and this together that's making that weird smell, but I don't love the way this is. So it feels really good though on the skin. I'm gonna go ahead and add foundation over top, and then I'll show you what it looks like, and then I'll add the rest of my makeup. All right, I have my hair up just so it's easier for you to see. I don't really see any issues with the foundation over the primer so far. It could happen later, you never know. It is kind of making my foundation bunch up a little bit around my nose, but that could be just because I have dry skin. It looks pretty good. Watch, I'm gonna go be editing this and be like, oh my god, this looks horrible. Please no. So I will pop up something if I change my mind, but up close it looks, well, now that I'm getting even more up close, I definitely see the foundation sitting on top of my skin a lot more than I did with my previous primer and foundation. Well, the foundation stayed the same, but the primer that I used originally every day, my go-to, the NYX Marshmallow Primer, I feel like my foundation looks a lot better than it does right now. But you know what? We're gonna keep on trucking. I'm gonna go ahead and do my bronzer, blush, and highlight, and get my face ready for everything else. So I will be right back. All right, so I just did a little bit of natural blush and contour and everything. I didn't want to go too overboard because that's not really the center of the show today. I did also add my eyebrow pencil in, so because I was feeling like it was getting a little bare. But all of that is done, and I'm ready to move on to the next product. And I think first I'm gonna go with the lip oil in here. I know I do have another lip product in here that might go on before this, but my lips are feeling so intensely dry right now. I just need something on there. This is the Cab Cosmetics lip oil in Rum Punch. The smell is interesting. It kind of smells like pina colada-ish, actually. So it's very sheer. You don't really see the red shade on the lips at all, but it is nice and glossy and hydrating. My lips instantly feel more hydrated and smooth, so that is definitely what I needed. Pardon the shade that's on there because I have a little concealer lips going right now, just because the lip oil has mixed in with the concealer that got on my lips, so that's that. All right, next up we are going to go ahead and move on to eyeshadow. And I have a couple different products to choose from today. I have the Venus 3 palette from Lime Crime. I have the Block Party Single Shadow from Dose of Colors in the shade Reflection, which is like a dark olive green. And then I have the Kypris Shimmer palette, and this is all shimmer. So I'm actually going to use this a little bit as a highlight to see if it does anything, and I may use it as a glitter topper on whatever eye look I decide to do. So I'm going to take my highlighting brush here, and I'm going to go into shade Diamond Fire, which is the icier shade in here. When I swatched it, it was all glitter, so I'm expecting it to be a lot of glitter. It's a little bit on the icier side for me. I can't really tell if it's doing anything, to be honest. I have the Ofra highlighter on underneath, so it's hard to see right now because there's so much light coming in, but I do see it on my face. You can kind of see it when I turn my head a little bit this way. It does show up on its own. This is not a highlighter that I would use because it's all glitter. But I thought I'd test it out because it does say on the back that it is active illumination for eyes and body. So just wanted to test it out to see if it would work for that. I am going to hold off on the Dose of Colors just because it just does not fit in with the color scheme of the eyeshadow palette that I got. And I cannot do a look solely with this one shadow, so I'm gonna put that to the side. I've also tried that formula before. It's not my favorite. I wanna try something new today. So I'm gonna go in with this palette here. So the Venus 3 from Lime Crime looks just like this, and it's got kind of a mauvey pink vibe to it. I think it would be really, really nice. It's kind of similar to the Mauves by Juvia's Place, but just a little bit less shimmers involved. It's gonna probably give you a very similar look no matter what you do with this palette. I kind of get that vibe from it, but let's go ahead and dive right in. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my Luxie Large Shader Brush and I'm gonna go into shade, I think I'm gonna go with Dreamy, this lighter mauve shade here in the corner. I'm just testing some of the shimmers on the back of my hand. They're very, very light in pigmentation, barely there. Let's hope the mattes actually work better. All right, so this one is taking a little bit to build this matte shade up. So far, it is not my favorite formula for mattes. It's okay though. I feel like I can definitely build it to get to where I want. It's just not at the formula that I would prefer and buy at full price. All right, I tried putting the brightness down just a little bit. Hopefully that helps. I'm sorry if the white balance is off, but I laid down the Dreamy shade already, and this is what I've gotten so far, and I've added it a couple times. Definitely one of the formulas that you're gonna have to build and build and build to reach full opacity, but you can get a good result at the end. I'm gonna go in with the shade Ecstasy, which is this darker matte shade at the bottom, and hopefully we can get some dimension in here. It's a little on the patchy side, and my phone is going really bright again. Hopefully it can stay there. But I don't know if you can see that it's not wanting to blend as easily in this spot on the corner of my eye. I keep trying to add more of the pigment and it just doesn't want to stick for some reason. This is as much as I can do with this shade for now. All right, so I am just blending this out a little bit with that Dreamy shade again, which was the light mauve matte, just to make sure that there's no harsh lines with that darker matte shade. And I can just tell y'all right now, this is not my favorite formula of eyeshadow. This is the first time using it and I already can tell it's just not going well for me. I don't know what it is about it. It's just a little bit hard to blend, and I'm not sure if it's because it's an older formula of Lime Crimes or if this is how all of theirs are. Honestly, I cannot attest to that because this is the only Lime Crime palette that I've ever tried, but it's just not wanting to blend with itself very well, and I don't get the same issues with other palettes. So far, first impressions, this is not going as well as I had hoped, but gonna still keep on going. Hopefully we can get it to somewhere where I like it. See how it's just like really not wanting to blend right here? It just looks like a line on my eyes, and other shadows do not do this for me. This is just gonna be one of those makeup days, y'all. We all have them that we don't feel 100% confident, and I actually have to go out after this, so alrighty. But let's try the shimmer shade and see if we get any better luck with that, shall we? So I'm gonna actually go in with Beam, which is this one right here. It's kind of a pinky purple metallic shade, and it looks like it's got a little bit of a duochrome-ness to it. I don't know. Let's try applying it with the finger first. I think finger is probably going to be the best. Brush, a wet brush could work, but I usually prefer to apply shimmer shades with my finger. It's not horrible, but it's very, very thin. So it's not fully opaque. You can build it up a little bit, but so far not to full opacity. It's not overly glittery either. It's more just a metallic shade. It doesn't look like it's gonna reach full opacity, but it's getting kind of close. It looks okay. That's pretty much what I'll say. It looks okay. but definitely not making me feel very confident in my eye look. Okay, yeah, it's doing this weird patchy thing on my lids, and I can't tell if it's showing up on camera, but when I go in up close to a mirror, I can see it. Yeah, not my favorite, but I can do it for now, and we're gonna move on because otherwise I'll just continue to be confused. All right, this is what we're working with. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of the Kypress shimmer shade and put it on top and see if it actually does anything. So I'm gonna go with Sun Glitter, which is the pink glitter in the middle, and it is literally just a glitter topper. That's all it is. And I'm just adding it to the center of the lid. It's showing up a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely showing up. Is this something that I would reach for a lot? No, definitely not. If I were gonna add glitter to something, I would want it to really punch, and this is just kinda me. Oh crap, I forgot to use the brushes. I forgot they existed, not gonna lie. They don't feel scratchy on the eye at all. I just don't like them. I don't like the feel of them. I really don't like the liner brush. It's really scratchy. I may use these for swatching. I may use these for like if I just really need another blending brush and all my others are dirty, I may try them out. But I can already tell that this is not the kind of brush that I prefer to use with eyeshadow. So yeah. Lastly, we have two more products that we're going to try on today, and that is the Bite Beauty lip stain and the setting spray. So go ahead and add my mascara to finish up this eye look, and then we'll be right back. All right, so I am back and the mascara is on, and the eye makeup is actually growing on me just a little bit. The formula still was not my favorite, but the actual look I kind of like. And now that the sun's not like right in my face, I think the shimmer shade actually starting to look a little bit better because you can really see that duochrome shift that's in there. It's not a huge duochrome shift like the Cliona Cosmetics or the Gimme Glow or stuff like that. It's more of a subtle one, but it's not horrible. But again, that palette can be found on sale or at TJ Maxx a lot, so don't feel like you need to pay the $30-something for it. Honestly, like, you can find it on sale. Also, the Mauves by Juvia's Place, I think the formula is a little bit better, and you can get a very, 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 very similar look to this, so just a heads up. Now I'm about to ruin this look with a red lip stain, but I really wanted to try the formula out. Hopefully it can come off because I am going somewhere after this. I'll just have to put a nude over it, but this is the Bite Beauty lip stain, so let's go ahead and try it. Oh, that's bold. That's bold. Okay, so this is definitely not red. I thought it was red, but it's not. It's like a pink. It says Sangria Slush, so it's kind of like a wine fuchsia pink, which is definitely not something that I usually wear. It's different than I thought it was gonna be. It's really comfortable though. If they had this in a nude shade, I probably would get a lot of use out of it. It's very hydrating on the lips, and it is bold and intense color, so that's nice, but it's bright. It's really, really bright. I'm not a huge fan of the shade on me, but if you go for a bright pink lip shade, then this could be for you. I'm just more of a nude lip kind of gal. But this is that. It's not getting on my teeth or anything, which is nice, so that's a win. All right, I'm gonna keep my hair up just to apply the setting spray, and let's see what it does. So this is the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray, and we're gonna see if this is really, really rose scented, because that might turn me off to this, but we'll see. Here's what the bottle looks like. Very cute, like the orange, nice and different. Okay, so it's a very light rose scent. It's definitely bearable, but it's definitely rose scented. So if you do not like rose scented things, maybe this is not for you. I've seen some really good stuff about that and how long it makes your makeup last, so hopefully it works really well. But yeah, the lips are crazy. Let's see what the lip oil is like on top of that. Very glossy. I do actually like the lip oil. The lip oil is coming through. But yeah, so this is very different. This is not usually what I have on my lips, but I think it looks pretty good. All right, so this is the final look. Looks okay, looks pretty good. All right, final thoughts. So the total value of the items that were in the Boxycharm base box for this month is this. I will pop it up right here. I have not calculated it in my head. And the total value for all of the items in the premium box is this. I will pop it up in this corner. So that's the total value of all the products in the box. Now, final thoughts on the products that I received. So I will say the setting spray I will get use out of, definitely. I don't love the rose, but I can still use it. The lip oil from Cab Cosmetics. I really liked this. I really like the smell. Very pina colada, very beachy. The color doesn't really matter. It's so sheer. It's just gonna go right on and it's gonna look clear. So I like this. It's a lip oil. I use those a lot during the summertime, so I'll get a lot of use out of this. Now for what I do not like, the brushes. I really don't like the brushes. To be fair, I did not use them today because I completely forgot about them, but I do not like the handle. I do not like the plastic feel to them. They're very scratchy. A couple of them are okay, but a couple of them also feel like they're gonna scratch my eye, so I don't really love that. And I don't really, they're done. Okay, next up, the primer. I will have to give this another shot. I don't know how I feel about this yet. It does feel very hydrating on the skin, and so far my makeup does look pretty good, but I'll have to see how long it makes my makeup last. I don't love it more than my current primer just yet, but we'll see. I think it's okay, especially for dry skin. If you have oily skin, I definitely would not recommend this because it did make my skin feel extra hydrated. Also, the Glow Recipe Moisturizer, I will have to see how that works underneath makeup. Maybe it will be just like a nighttime moisturizer, but it felt really light, so I think it will be okay underneath makeup. And my skin, it doesn't break up my foundation or anything, so I like that so far. And the smell was okay. I could live without the banana smell, but it's not horrible either. The Bite Beauty lip stain, I like the formula a lot. It's very pigmented and bold, but I'm just not a bold lip kind of gal all the time. I'm mostly a nude lip girl, so the shade, not as much for me, but it is nice because it's different and I can add a different color to my collection. I actually do like how the shade looks on me. It's just not something I would reach for a lot. Now, Kypress, this stuff, please don't waste your money. This is just basically a glorified glitter topper. It doesn't really do much. It does say it's made exclusively for Boxycharm, but the shimmer palette, not for me. The illuminating eye serum and primer from Kypress, I haven't tried this on. It could work. It could really not work. I don't know. But the price of $145 for this is just insane. Like, I would never want anyone to pay that kind of money for these items. I don't think it's worth it. I could definitely recommend things that are way cheaper. The eyeshadow from Dose of Colors, I'm gonna say the same thing I did about it last time. It's a single shadow, it's $20. I expected more from this. If I'm going to reach in for a single shadow, I want to be blown away, and this just doesn't. I mean, it is glittery, but the shade and the glitter in there is just not as much of an oomph as I'm looking for, and $20 is very expensive. So that's not really for me either. The Venus palette from Lime Crime, for the price, retail price, no, don't pay for that. Don't pay retail price for this. If you find it on sale at TJ Maxx for a steal, like maybe $10 or something, then I would recommend this. But anything over that, not really. I could get this for $10 or maybe $12 from a Juvia's Place palette and something more intense and pigmented. So this is just an okay thing. I really wished I liked this better. I like the color scheme, but the shades just did not work as well as I had hoped. I did get a look that I am okay with, but it's definitely not something that I would do again, over and over again. But yeah, that was that. Hopefully I didn't forget any of the products. If I did, then they were forgettable. Oh, the hair product. I haven't been able to try this, but this is the IGK Trust Issues Instant Scalp Rebalancing Treatment. I will smell it just to see what it smells like, but I won't know if it works just yet. I mean, it has a nice smell to it. It's nothing crazy, but I can't tell if it works. But I like the bottle. I usually like IGK's products, so I will definitely try that when I can and get back to you on that. Also, the avocado eye masks I did not try in this video, but really cute, and I have a plan for these upcoming, so you'll see this soon, especially if you follow my Instagram, which is always_glitter with underscores. I'll pop it up right here for you. I also will probably be doing a TikTok with this concept as well, so keep an eye out for that, and all of that information is in the description box below if you are interested in following me on my other platforms. But that is it. So that's what I got in my Boxycharm base box and my Boxycharm premium for the month of March. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and the try on. I know it's probably a little bit long. I'm sorry. I try to jump around a little bit just to cut it a little bit because I know I can ramble on. If you like this video, please remember to smash the like button, comment, hit subscribe. Please, if you would like to join my little family here on YouTube. I'm so happy that you clicked on this video, and welcome. Hi, what's up? Hope you're having an amazing day or night wherever you are. And comment what your favorite product was in the box. What did you think about the products that I received? Did you get a Boxycharm box as well? Were you happy, unhappy? I will say that overall feelings, I'm kind of meh. That's probably the best way to describe it. Some of the products I liked, some of them are okay. There was nothing in there that really jumped out at me like, oh my god, I'm so happy that I received this box. Like, my life is forever changed. But I'm also not unhappy. I don't know. If I had to pick a winner between the premium and the base box, I think I would pick the base box only because you get the Venus shadow palette in there. You get the Glow Recipe moisturizer in there, as well as the setting spray and the lip oil, which I really did like, and then the hydrating avocado eye masks. And the other products were just like, eh. So that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!